Good morning, Dubai. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. Our top stories. Is it going to be a rainy day ahead in Dubai?
Doesn't look like it. Well, we'll also be talking about another UAE astronaut will go to space.
And 5 new Dubai taxi companies get the go-ahead.
And this budget airline is giving out free air tickets to an unknown destination.
And do stay tuned because I feel like I had the best interview of my life yesterday. We were live with the creators of the top TikTok track, and actually it's gone mainstream. Can you even guess, actually? Can you guess what the top TikTok track might be? Can you say that, by the way?
Top TikTok track?
Oh, smashed it. Okay. What do you reckon is the top TikTok track?
Firstly, I have to say, when you said best interview of your life, and I wasn't there yesterday, I thought it was going to be like, oh, because Simran wasn't there, but then it turned out because of the people.
Well, that was part of it.
Top TikTok track.
What is the one song?
I'm a savage. Yeah.
Oh, don't even sing that song. It's so gross. All I think is like eight-year-olds being like. Okay, it beat that one.
Okay, for this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, girl, it's my money don't jiggle jiggle. It for.
I don't know how to do it. I still don't know how to do it.
What is it? No, my money don't jiggle jiggle. It fold.
Because it doesn't jiggle.
It folds.
Although it's the end of the month and it's certainly jiggling. It's not folding right now, but that's just a personal issue. I don't want to get into on air. We don't want to talk about end of the month struggles. It's hard.
Same.
It's hard enough as it is. But yes, have you ever thought about the guys who actually created the beat behind that song? They're 2 English DJs. They're into house electronic music, but we actually got to sit down and hear all about how they've gone to catastrophic fame with this song.
Yeah, I mean, they nailed it. Honestly, nailed it with this track.
Can I tell you something that they said that I don't even know if it's true or not?
Yeah.
So I was like, what's next? And they're like, Christmas song. And I was like, what would it be called?
What would it be called? What? My money don't jingle jingle? Yeah, actually?
No, they're in all seriousness, they're like, we need to do, like, they're obviously going beyond my money don't jiggle jiggle every second new things happen. So like a month ago, Jason Derulo got in touch. He sang a verse.
I mean, it's done now. It's done. I feel like they have milked the track for all it's worth.
They haven't even milked it. It's just that the world just continues to be obsessed. So they had this like major moment in the UK, and then it's explained all in the interview. So stay tuned.
Okay, gotta watch that.
I just had a little shiver. I don't know why, because it's a cloudy, warm day, and we're going to talk about the weather in Dubai today because it looks like it could be a rainy day ahead. And I know we've been waiting a long time for this. So let's just see if it happens. But it could actually be a week of thunder and showers, according to the National Centre of Meteorology and Seismology. From today until Thursday, the country is expected to see showers and lightning.
Brollies at the ready. The UAE will experience a flow of cloud formations from the Oman Sea with rainy clouds and thunder. It won't always be raining though. Parts of the Emirates will see heavier rain than others, and the weather will also get slightly cooler, dropping up to 5 degrees Celsius.
It's the news you want to hear. And also there's light rain in Al Ain this morning. However, here in Dubai, I just in from here in the other room that there's potentially light rain going on outside. We can see cloud. Are we?
Thank you, universe. What? Don't clap. Don't shout. Sorry.
I'm never going to join in and you're clapping for the rain.
Why?
It messes things up.
It messes things up, as in it jinxes the rain?
No, it rains and there's traffic and it's miserable. I like the sunshine.
I mean, those are the kind of dramas you want in your life, not like money dramas, family dramas, relationship dramas, weather dramas.
I want a hassle-free, no drama life. Thank you very much.
Well, that's not going to happen. So might as well take the weather drama. You know what I mean?
Okay, fine. If that's the only drama I'll have in my life. So potentially it's raining outside. Is it raining where you are? Send us your videos as always. We love a rain video. And they're saying, although there should be rain later at about 6 p.m. hitting Dubai tonight. So if you're planning to watch that sunset, expect it to be cloudy.
Okay, was that shade at me? Because I was planning to go and watch the sunset.
Yeah.
Today of all days. I'm like, today is a sunset viewing kind of day.
You look set up for the sunset.
Oh well, I wish I was set up for the rain and not wearing heels to walk on all the mud.
In terms of shoe, this is the thing. It's like you just don't know when or what to wear. For example, I have my cardi in the office because it's freezing. The AC isn't as cold today.
Thank God for that. Everything is working out in our favor. I mean, until 9 a.m. Let's see what happens after 9 a.m.
Simran and I disagree on so much, but the temperature in the office is the one thing that we're so aligned on. And I think it's probably because where we sit in the office is obviously being hit by the same vents. So we're freezing. The other half of the office is roasting. And it's a consistent fight over, it should be on auto, but auto is cold.
I feel like I want to agree with you on this, but I have to disagree only because everyone in the office freezes. I'll tell you, you guys, it's just pathetic at this point. So imagine the office of 10 persons, right? So 7 of us are literally shivering, dying, turning blue, like our blood circulation has stopped. Like add in Natasha.
It's not dramatic.
Add in Natasha, add in Mahira, add in Abrini, add in all those people. And then you have 3 anomalies in the office.
Chai, Shahir,
Kauthar. Okay. And all they want is freezing office temperatures where people are turning into popsicles. Like they want to see us in pain. It's not even about them.
And they win. They win the arguments every time. And they're like, keep it on auto, it's fine, but they don't know. So we have office blankets, we have office cardies, it's the middle of summer. How they're winning this, I don't know. But if you have the same office situation and you struggle, let us know how we can kind of overcome this. Because we are on the majority and yet the majority is losing.
Break the AC.
You did in the old office.
I literally did not. No. Anyway, you guys, honestly, Earth is no longer a place to be. You just need to get out of there, get out of here, be in space with the aliens and the stars and just oblivion.
See, not dramatic.
You see what I mean? You just gotta leave Earth. Humans are not worth it anymore. So another UAE astronaut has thought the same and will be going to space. Now, UAE Sultan Al Nayadi will undergo a 6-month mission to the International Space Center ISS, another big win for the UAE. And the UAE has chosen him as the first Arab astronaut to undergo a 6-month mission that's scheduled for 2023. And this latest development will make the Emirates the 11th country in history to send a long-term mission to space.
Which is so cool. Like we talk about the journey to space and we're continually seeing the progress. President His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan congratulated Al Nayadi and said that the historic milestone builds on the strong foundations of the UAE's burgeoning space program. We are the 11th country in the world to do this, which is just phenomenal considering how recent the kind of push into the space program began. And what an incredible role model for all. You know, when we grew up, I grew up in Ireland, and it's like, okay, I want to be a doctor. And there was kind of whisperings about astronauts and cool, and you saw the big, astronaut suits and walking on the moon. But the reality of me as a child growing up saying I want to be an astronaut and actually it coming to fruition, it wasn't even in our periphery. But kids growing up in the UAE now, whether you're from the UAE or beyond, wherever you're from, it's just an incredible role model, and it shows really how far Dubai kind of goes in terms of limitless explanation.
Yeah, exactly. So true. And like you said, I mean, there's so many things you would think are out of your reach, not possible. And now you see that anything is possible, especially with the UAE. So many women getting into certain jobs and not categories, like what's another word for jobs? Industries, that you wouldn't usually see them getting into. So it's like, it's a good time.
I think you should go to space because you said you wanted to, so... You're dressed in green. It's like you anticipated the story.
Literally does not make sense.
You have that beautiful look in your
out of this world look. I mean, if you put it like that.
A little bit ethereal.
Stop it. So I look like an alien? Is that what you're saying?
No.
I don't even look human?
No, I said a little bit ethereal, which
I mean, you're just sugarcoating your actual thoughts.
No, I think you look special. like it's especially beautiful.
Is it my pimple? Do you want to start talking about pimples?
Oh, wow.
I think you want to start talking about pimples, Casey.
I was literally saying I think you look beautiful. And
let's not get into pimples, you guys, because for some, it's a sensitive topic.
It's actually not sensitive. I wear these pimple patches. Dairy doesn't agree with me. I cannot stop eating chocolate. I cannot stop having smoothies. I like milky coffees, and therefore I have to deal with the drama on my face. Did you really want to go there?
Casey's wearing a pimple patch. And it's normal, I guess, to wear pimple patches.
I mean, it's that or less.
Okay, so okay.
If the side camera zooms in on me right now, Ali and Shahir, we will fall out. We will never be friends.
So this pimple patch, right? Does it help with the pimples? Like, does it reduce the swelling or redness?
If this was an honest conversation about the benefits of pimple patches, I would enter it with you. But I feel like
I'm curious because for me, I really like popping.
Okay,
them.
I'll go into it. Pimple patches are these. So I get a lot of pimples. I find it very difficult to not touch them. I'm sorry, look away now if this is gross to you. But you just putting the patch on stops me. For me, the benefit is it stops me from touching it. So it's going to heal quicker. So it may look a little silly right now, and we're not zooming in, so you can't see it. It may look silly right now, but it means it will heal faster. That's the benefit for me.
Yeah,
Stop staring.
There's round patch on the pimple. I wish I had the pimple patch.
See, you just touched it there. My fingers are not touching this pimple today.
But I am a popper, and I feel like everyone who says you shouldn't pop your pimples is just lying. Because since the time I was a teenager and I had acne issues, I would just pop everything, and it worked out. Worked in my favor.
Did it?
It's just nasty to have white things on your. It's just one pimple that you can see now. Can you see the scars of the other pimples? Because my face used to be like infested with pimples.
Oh. Say pimple.
Pimple.
Kendall Jenner, who has amazing skin, said never touch your face, and I try and live that.
Oh yes, because all the Jenner Kardashian advice is so,
I mean, I think that's fairly solid, and of all of them, she's kind of cool. Anyway, don't touch your face. If you struggle with touching your pimples, I don't know where I got these patches, but they obviously are embarrassing to Simran because she's trying to shade me on the show. But let's move on. 5 new Dubai taxi companies get the go ahead. This is really cool news, and we're still waiting for more details to be rolled out about it. But 5 new ride-hailing companies announced to help you get from A to B in Dubai. So this is according to Emirat Al Youm yesterday. Al-Youm means day. The following companies will work in addition to Careem and Uber. We're waiting for more details, as I said, but keep your eyes peeled for this very cool rollout.
Exactly. Like Casey said, keep your eyes peeled for XX Ride, Whoa, Koi, Wiki Ride, and DTC.
How cool is this? It's amazing. It basically means there's going to be more competition on the streets. Although I have to say, I feel like the taxi business in Dubai is fairly solid. I rarely have issues with Careem, Uber. I use both. My only issue now is, you know what I'm going to be doing? So if I'm waiting for an Careem and Uber, I'm checking the price on both. Just pick the cheapest one. So now I'm going to have like 7 apps on my phone, and I'll just be picking. I'll be like opening up 5 of them, and be like, okay, which is the cheapest one right now, right this second? Which is offering me a discount? And actually, it brings up the whole discounts and then fairness and.
I love that. But the thing is, like, I think there always is an app you become more loyal towards, or like you just get used to. Because like even with food delivery apps, we have so many, but it's just like you don't always have the time to go and check. Okay, is this offer good? This offer good? That offer good? You just like you're hungry, you choose an app, you select the food, and you go with it.
What's your OG
for food delivery?
For everything.
I think for me it's Zomato and Talabat, but for like Ubers and Careems, like for taxis it's Careem. But now I'm just like, there are a couple of features they stopped rolling out.
Oh.
So now I'm like, I don't mind test driving other apps.
What features have you missed?
So before, okay, like you would get your taxi ride, and then you would earn points, and then if you got enough taxi rides in the month, you would become a gold member, right? And then you would have priority services. You could use those points for like, miles. You could use those points for like discounts on your rides, but now you don't earn points anymore. So it's just like.
But you can still become a gold member.
After paying.
No, you don't pay, but you can still, if you do enough rides, yes.
No.
Well, until I got my car like a month ago, I was a gold member in Careem, and they would always come to my door, and I remember I would be on time, and they'd be like, oh, usually gold members are late. And that was like a month ago, 2 months ago.
I don't know.
But I don't think you don't get the rack up of points anymore. But when you pay with Careem, so Careem is my go-to for all of it because I don't like choice. I actually like just having like one option.
Yeah.
Food, taxi, and then I don't pay for my food delivery because I pay to be on like an extra member.
That's cool. Anyway, Kareem is cool, you know, like they have all these like extra features like cleaning and PCR and like now Salic and renting a car. It's just a cool app. So it's interesting to see what other features these other competitors come out with to rival that. But anyway.
Speaking of competitors that came out in the airline game, we had Emirates, we had Fly Dubai, we had Etihad, we had Sharjah Air. Excuse me. And then, out of nowhere, came Wizz Air, a budget airline to the capital. And they're bringing us to places cheaper than ever before.
Wow, that's so good. Should be on an ad for them. But guys, taking us to our next story.
Not an ad, by the way. This is a cool story.
It's really cool. Now, this budget airline is giving out free air tickets to an unknown destination. The low-fare national airline of the UAE, Wizz Air Abu Dhabi, is hosting a competition where winners will be whizzed away to an unknown mystery destination within the Wizz Air Abu Dhabi's network. Interesting.
That's why she gets whizzed away. Genius. Apply for the competition on their official Instagram to win. The flight will depart from Abu Dhabi on Friday, August 26th, return on Sunday, August 28th. So that means Friday night, Saturday night, you can only assume that you're going to get some free accommodation. And they got to put on the works, right? It's not just going to be the free flight.
Yeah, so winners will be chosen on August 7th. And I don't think you nailed it. It's Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi.
I'm going to practice off air because I don't want to keep butchering it. Although Wizz Air did just announce they're going to Kuwait for 99 dirham and Maldives for 319 dirham from October, then it won't be this one. Or maybe this is a big push rollout to announce it. Or maybe this photo looks like it could be in Ireland. So who knows?
Who knows? A mystery destination for like... I would so be down for like any free trip, honestly. Like take me to, a cave, but just pay for my expenses and
we have
a
sleeping room. Just go there, and you're paid to be there anyway. So is that not the dream for you?
Out of this country. Yeah.
I'm not going to get on that flight.
On this flight to a mystery destination. I don't know, like the adventures that await you. Because I sent this to Mayar last night and she's just like, this looks like a horror movie. And I'm like, no, it looks so cool, like a mystery destination. You don't know where you're going. It's adventure. It's exciting. It's thrilling. It's just everything. And then you meet new people and make new memories. It's
live your best life. Don't put it on Instagram because you're too busy just enjoying the moment. I love the idea. Great, 100%. I'm going to show my age, but how would you pack? I can barely come to the office without 2 pairs of shoes and a jacket and a light top and potentially a sun hat. Do I bring my sun hat, which is going to flop otherwise if it's not a sunny destination? Do I need a backpack for hiking? Do I need like a little fanny pack for city jaunts? I don't know.
I feel like you're right. But then at the same time, you would also consider many factors like, okay.
My ski gear?
No. So that's where the factors come into play, right? Like it's summer. They would want to go to a summery destination knowing how people would pack.
It's up to Wizz Air.
No, I mean like they would assume people would pack more like for tropical destinations, for, you know, the mountains or the hiking and not for like skiing.
You should never assume, but I imagine they will, of course, give a summary of what to bring. For sure.
Possibly to the winners.
Okay, so how do we win? I'm actually available on August 26th. You've changed my mind.
No, you're not winning.
My birthday's on August 21st, so is there... I'm available. She would be so upset if I got to go on this.
I would be so jealous. So jealous. Anyway, if you want to win...
I would show you loads of pics after. I could set up a projector in the office.
I don't even want to get into this. But like, if you guys want to apply... I don't want to tell you how.
Do you want to go over my Maldives trip? Just to...
Do I want to go to your Maldives?
We just go over the photos. Got thousands.
No, I'm good.
It's for the pimple patch. Guys, that is it for us. But do stay tuned. It was literally so cool to chat to Duke and Jones, who are the creators of My Money Don't Jiggle Jiggle Beat. They put the song on autotune. They got Louis Theroux involved in the dance after, of course, he had made the beats. They re-recorded it. Now Jason Derulo is involved. It's known by every single person. It's got nearly 80 million views on TikTok. And this is the story behind it. Stay tuned. Your friends, your parents, bae, pets, your hairstylist, the whole world knows that your money don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. But have you ever stopped to wonder who turned these famous lines into a viral sensation? With us today are the brains behind the beat, childhood besties, and viral tune heroes. It's Duke and Jones. Welcome to the show.
Hey,
hi guys.
Good to be here. Thanks for having us. That was
not at all. We just want to know everything about My Money Don't Jiggle Jiggle from the start, from the creation. Go.
Where do we begin? So it was March. It was just a standard afternoon, nothing special. And I had a friend come around for lunch, and he basically knew that we ran this series on TikTok where we do remixes of viral clips. And he said, "Have you seen Louis Theroux's been rapping on Chicken Shop Date?" So I said, "No." Wheeled it up, watched it, and thought this is perfect. And yeah, he was cooking lunch, so his lunch was going to take 15 minutes to cook. So I guess it was bragging, but I kind of said, "Give us 15 minutes and I'll see what we can come up with," basically. And yeah, once his timer went off for his food, we stopped what we were doing, and that ended up being the Jiggle Jiggle track. So in fact, it took 15 minutes to make, thought nothing of it, edited the video, which again was like 5-10 minutes, and just uploaded it, and it just kind of went from there. And then it snowballed really. And then, yeah, I think 3 months later, we're here. It's just everywhere. Bizarre.
Talk about like snowballing, like 79 million views, celebrity involvements now, which we'll get to in a sec. When did you because obviously you make a lot of content and they'll get views, but nothing yet at this level. When were you like, that snowballed? What was that moment?
We had one which was doing really well at the time, and I think that was on like 2.6 million, which was a lot, and obviously not as much as Jiggle Jiggle now, but we were focused on that one. So I didn't really see Jiggle Jiggle creeping up behind it because I was so focused on that. And yeah, I think once these two girls called Brooke and Jess made the dance for it, which everyone knows, that was when it really...
That was like rocket fuel, because obviously like people can use the sound for all sorts of videos, but once there's a dance, everybody's doing the dance, and then you've got millions of videos, not just like thousands.
What were you making for lunch in those 15 minutes?
He was making a pie. It was just an oven pie. It wasn't anything fancy. I said making lunch like he was whipping something nice up, but it was a pie in an oven.
I miss pies actually over here. They just don't have the same in Dubai, to be honest. When how did Louis get involved? Like, did you call him? Did someone DM? Was there WhatsApps? Is there a group?
So our manager reached out to his management by just emailing every email he could find on the website, asking about maybe releasing just the TikTok version as a full song. But Louis was like, "I'm really down to release it, but I want my like original second verse," because we'd used a different one in the extended version. He was like, "I want my original vision for the song to be the perfect one. So like, I'll come to the studio and record it properly with you guys." Well, obviously we're just like, absolutely, that sounds hilarious. So we got ourselves down to London, and he spared us about an hour and a half in between interviewing Stormzy and picking his kids up from school. He popped by and laid down a Stone Cold classic.
Like, was the dance great? Because you guys are doing the dance, but you're like half doing it. Was the dance?
We've met Brooke and Jess now, and we told them that we need them to teach us, and they gave it a go. But I'm not gonna lie, we're just not good dancers. We're just not good dancers.
I tried it too. It's not easy, guys. I mean, you have to slow down.
They make it look very easy, but they're actually professional, like proper dancers. So it's a bit unfair to expect us to be able to do that.
I mean, you have the tunes and the rhythm down, so that's that.
Yeah.
Is it always stuck in your head?
It was. I had a few nights where I'd wake up in hot sweats going, oh, just because it had heard it so much. I think
actually,
yeah, genuinely, it will have been playing in my sleep. Yeah, because we had to continue the buzz after Jiggle Jiggle, which means spending a lot of time on TikTok to find clips to auto-tune and continue the series. And it was just every other scroll was just Jiggle Jiggle.
Yeah.
So the lines of, well, I have rapped in an episode. It's just
like,
ingrained.
Well.
And then I moved to Instagram because it was getting too much, and then it started blowing up on there, and I was like, oh. And then Facebook, and then it's just there was genuinely a few weeks where you couldn't escape it at all online. So yeah, it haunts me, but I like it more now.
Yeah, although my dad went on TikTok for the first time yesterday, and in his first 10 scrolls there were 3 jiggle TikToks.
Oh my days.
I think he was quite impressed with that.
Is that like, is it scary and daunting? Because obviously as artists, that's what you want, but when you're actually going through it, because you guys are on this like crazy tide, I reckon now, is it scary or is it the dream?
I mean, it's very much the dream. Like, I think we have the amount of eyes that the song has brought onto our other music is more than we could ever ask for. Because I mean, a lot of people have gone and checked us out on Spotify, especially since we released it officially. And then obviously, if you listen to one song, once it's done, you scroll on to the next one, they might stick around and like it. So we've seen a spike in our music we'd released prior, which was nice. And then hopefully people stick around for the stuff that we've got coming up in the future, which is different to Jiggle, because Jiggle, we make house music.
It wasn't supposed to get this big.
Yeah, it was a happy accident, I'd say. So if people stick around and check out our other stuff, then that's obviously the main goal, but no, it's going good.
But you do a lot of auto-tune as well.
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, and my favorite one is one that I'm Irish, so I grew up with the "Don't Make Unnecessary Journeys." It's so good. But like, how do you choose those?
That was my girlfriend. So my girl, that was when there was this huge storm in the UK, and when we get bad weather over here, it just takes over the news for a good few days. So we had this one called Storm Eunice. I woke up expecting a nice message from a girlfriend, and instead it was, "You need to auto-tune Treacherous Roads because the storm is here." So I was like, okay,
and it's
come
because
on.
they closed the schools as well, so kids would just be at home.
No one was doing anything. No one was outside. Everyone was looking at videos of the storm.
Big Jet TV.
So yeah, Big Jet TV. So there was lots of novelties that came out of that one storm. So we wanted to try and make sure that we were one of them with a remix, and I mean, her clip's perfect for it. So
how do you decide on each one though?
It's just whatever.
It's either something is going viral, but then also there's a couple criteria. You need, like, ideally not much background noise, so it captures the autotune nicely. Helps if it's rhythmic or if they're already singing or rapping. Obviously, it needs to be kind of reasonably family friendly for TikTok and just generally. And then, yeah, if it ticks all the boxes, then have a crack.
And what's been like the craziest moment in the last couple of months for you guys?
We were away in Ibiza recently, and about a week and a half ago, and we were speaking to just people outside the venue, and you get chatting, it's general conversation about what you do and what they do and all that. And when it eventually came up in conversation, it seemed that everyone knew it, and you're speaking to people who are from Spain, but then also from other parts of the world. And I think it was the realization that, okay, like, it's not a UK thing, it's not an American thing, it just seems to be a world thing, that we spoke to maybe 5 people and everyone knew it.
Because obviously it hit the UK first, it has kind of started to die down a bit in the UK. And we just thought, okay, it's jiggle. But then you go abroad and it's still absolutely everywhere and still spreading all over Asia and places, apparently.
I guess the age range as well, because I've had I get chatty with taxi drivers and they ask a lot of questions, and then eventually it comes on to music and they know it as well, and it's like some of them would be maybe 50, 60, so the age range, it goes from our range, younger, all the way right to the top.
Do you get people like showing you the dance and then you judge it?
Well, that hasn't happened yet. I don't think we're in a position to judge anybody's dancing either.
Fair. Talking about crazy moments, what is this? So obviously the king of TikTok, along with you guys, is Jason Derulo. What is the involvement there right now?
I mean, we got the message saying Jason's done a verse, and they sent it over. and we were at the pub at the time, and we were like, oh, is this just going to be the next step in the weird story that is this? And we were about to go home, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And we listened to it, and we were like, oh my god.
We didn't bring our headphones to the pub, so we were crowded around the phone like by our ears, and we were waiting and waiting and waiting. Got to the end of the second verse, it's like, come on, Jason, say it, say it, say it. And he goes, Jason Derulo, and we were like, yes. We getting a few more drinks.
Sprinted back to inside the pub and got a few more pints. So no.
When was that?
A couple of weeks, like a month ago.
Yeah,
maybe,
a month ago now, I think.
Yeah.
Where does the Jiggle Jiggle journey go from here? Are you moving on? Are you focusing solely on your music, or do you still want to do the auto-tune, or where do you see like the next couple of months going?
We'll continue the auto-tunes because I feel like that's obviously what I guess a lot of people follow us on TikTok for. So we'll continue that, and then we've got a lot of music of our own to pump out. So like I was saying, hopefully people stick around and listen to that. Some shows, that should be good. Yeah. And yeah, maybe a Christmas Jiggle Jiggle dance. I'm not sure.
Jingle.
Genius. Absolutely genius. You can see it happening.
Yeah.
Will you come to Dubai? Have you ever performed in Dubai?
We have not performed in Dubai, but we'd like to come, yeah.
Yeah, actually, I might be coming next year. I think one of my friends might be getting married there, so.
Oh, fancy wedding.
Yeah.
There's a big music scene. Tell the Lovin Dubai audience a little bit about the music you create, and also tell us how you guys met, because I know you've known each other for years and years and years.
Okay, we tell this story a lot. So we actually knew each other technically before we were born, because our parents were friends when they were both expecting. So then we went to the same primary school. He was a lot cooler than me in primary school, so we didn't really hang out together. But
how did that happen?
Basically was like when, you know, you're like 13, 14, you're not old enough to go to your own New Year's Eve party. So you have to just go where your parents are going. And his parents were coming to my parents' house. And he gets dragged along like, oh, I don't want to go there. Like, they're vegan, they play weird board games and stuff. That's going to be rubbish. And then we're just sort of sat there having this awkward small talk. Some guy you knew from primary school has been asked, what do you like to do? Oh, you know, I like to make music on a computer. It's like, oh, same. And then we went upstairs and started making awful,
made the worst song ever made.
And that was that. Like every weekend for the next 12 years was just us.
But now our music's changed so much, so I'd say that we produce euphoric house stuff that makes you feel good but also makes you want to dance. And yes, it's mainly around house music, but we also dive into other genres as well, because we've been producing for a long time, so we don't want to kind of pigeonhole ourselves in one lane. But yeah, stuff, feel good music, I would say, that also just makes you want to dance.
Would you ever release the first thing that you create on that faithful New Year's Eve?
No? No. Burn the hard drive. Get rid of it.
You know those TikTok reaction videos when it's like the music and you just reacting?
I'm not going to say where, but there's earlier music than that from before we produced together when I was, it would have been 2007. So
there's certain words you can search on YouTube to find this, which I might leave one day. I didn't upload any of my early music because I wasn't brave enough, but he did.
That's cool. I mean, it's documentation. I think it's amazing. So you've two, but like, how cool is it to be going through this crazy, phenomenal experience with your bestie?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. We live together now, so because we've done this for so long, we've worked together now for about 14 years. So it's been a long process. And I mean, at the start, everyone always has the dream of where they want to be. So we originally aspired to be like Timbaland hip hop producers. Then we had our dance music craze, which was thanks to Avicii and Swedish House Mafia and people like that. So you've always looked up to those people and seen the success that they've had in playing shows and how people receive their music. So to finally have it done back to us is very rewarding. And it's just nice that we've stuck together, because there's definitely been times where there's pressure, because we're 26 now. So there's been pressure where you need to move on and kind of look for another career maybe, where we've always stuck with music and luckily it's paid off.
I don't think I could have done this on my own, or just the whole thing of like years and years and years where you're just working at it without necessarily getting much back. but it's a lot easier when there's somebody
because
to share that
you
with.
motivate each other. So when
Yeah.
one person's thinking like, is this all going to be worth it in those years, in a few years' time, the other person just has to say, yeah, like if you think it can happen, then it can happen.
Oh, nice. And finally, right now, do you ever take a sit back and consider how to kind of keep yourself grounded? Because your life is changing and you're having these cool opportunities and
I don't think that's
still
really
making pies in the kitchen. That's the main
None
question.
of our friends care about our music, so they ground us.
They just take the mick.
Yeah, so
of the time.
we've got a good group of friends who would never let us get ahead of ourselves. And yeah, I think well, they're not going anywhere, so I don't think it'll change.
Fair enough.
Also, yeah, it's kind of hard to have an inflated ego when the thing that's blown up was something you made explicitly just as a joke. I don't know. It's not like a.
We are not claiming it's a masterpiece.
Well, it's loved by people around the world. Like it's not even. It's when you turn on, you see in concerts, they just play it. Like it's a mainstream.
That was one of the first really wild moments for me, was seeing it, like just thousands of people screaming all the words back, and it was just like, oh, okay, that happened.
This is what's happened. Look, it was absolutely amazing to get the real story of the song that's been stuck in my head for months. Like it's amazing, but also I love that it's stuck in my head. Like I'm such a massive fan. But I can't wait to kind of get to know you guys more, watch you on Spotify, and I hope our audience will do the same. Massive shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for your time. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us on. Yeah, it's been great meeting you.
Bye guys. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Hello everyone, it's Hala Bassam from Smashy TV. Are you interested in the latest tech and business news in the region? Then make sure to check out our show Tech Bil Arabi on Smashy TV app and on our website www.smashy.tv. And don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at Smashy TV. Smashy TV for the driven, the dreamers, and the doers, from Monday to Friday at 10 a.m.